What is Spirit trying to tell you? Signs of spiritual guidance are all around you, and today we are going to talk about what those spiritual signs mean. I have been obsessed with the spiritual world for a few years now, and when I learned to tune into the messages and guidance sent from the higher power that is God and Spirit, many great things and experiences came my way. Trust me when I say that you cannot go wrong when you trust in your spiritual guidance. It is always there, leading you, guiding you, and giving you support when needed. It is learning to tune into and decipher those messages that is the hard part. Spirit is always communicating with us, but because our human experience is filled with many blocks and filters of the spiritual plane, the messages can sometimes be hard to receive or understand. Many of us also lack the deep connection needed to communicate with the spirits and angels. Because of that, Spirit will use signs and symbols to communicate with us. Why do we receive signs of spiritual guidance? To answer our prayers or questions, to help us make decisions, to help us create new things or ideas, to give us confirmation or validation of our decisions, choices, and life path, to detour us into the right direction, to offer love, support, and peace. In what ways do signs from Spirit show up? Signs from Spirit can show up in many ways, but it's important to know that everyone's spiritual guidance is different. While one sign of spiritual guidance may be significant to a friend, it may have no significance or meaning to you. And just because someone you know may be receiving guidance in a way that you don't doesn't mean that you are not still on the receiving end of spiritual guidance. Remember that signs from Spirit are always there for you. How to tell if something is a sign from Spirit? You can tell if you are being sent a sign or message from Spirit in several different ways. Here are a few that might be relevant to you. After pondering or praying for guidance, you may receive a sign to help you out with that. A coincidence or synchronicity may also be a sign from Spirit. A gut feeling or innate knowing of something in particular is also a major sign that you should trust in. Lastly, an occurrence of something impossible or out of the ordinary is a telltale sign from Spirit. What to do when you receive a sign? When you realize you are receiving a sign of spiritual guidance, you should always express your gratitude. Thank Spirit for its helpful messages and be appreciative of this magical gift. A few other things you should do is notice your surroundings and get mindful of your current life path. This will help you to interpret what the message may mean. You can also tune into your intuition for deeper meaning or jump into meditation to see if any other messages come through. Repeating numbers. Numbers tell us so much about ourselves and about life. We use numbers for everything, including birth dates, phone numbers, addresses, distances, time, money, history, etc. It is no wonder Spirit uses numbers too. Repeating numbers are also referred to as angel numbers, and any number you see repeatedly or feel a connection to is your angel number. Because the number 1 is often the most common angel number. I'll be elaborating on that one, pun intended LOL, but you can learn more about angel numbers here. Numerology report. The secret meaning of numbers 0 to 9. The number 1 specifically represents creation, possibility, and a connection between the physical and spiritual planes. It also represents the start of something new. Spirit is telling you to trust your instincts and your natural ability to create your reality. Now is the time to go for it. Do the thing and make it happen. Seeing the number 1 repeatedly is an invitation to use your powers to manifest your desires. It is a reminder that we have the power to create things, solve our own problems, and change our circumstances. You have the power within you. Use it. If your repeated angel numbers are doubled or tripled, the sign from Spirit is being intensified. This is where your power to create is stronger. It is time now more than ever to take aligned action towards your goals and dreams. If you are seeing 1111, as many people do, this is a sign that you are on the right path and are headed in the right direction. During this time, be sure to pay attention to your thoughts and keep them positive so that you are creating your reality from a positive place. Your thoughts create your reality, make sure they are good ones. Another thing you should do is set intentions as you make your way towards your goals. Take your responsibility as a creator seriously. You are in charge of your world and everything in it. Set intentions to get serious about creating change and shaping your world to what you want it to be. Feathers. Feathers are symbolic of the wings angels have. It makes total sense why Spirit would use feathers to send us signs and messages. Feathers can appear in your path to give you validation, comfort, or encouragement that you are headed in the right direction. They also represent a wake-up call to pay attention, get more mindful, and become more aware of the present moment. As a sign of spiritual guidance, feathers can also just mean that you are not alone in your journey and that Spirit is guiding you on your path. Spirit sends feathers often at just the right moment. You might find a feather when you are deep in your thoughts thinking about change or worrying about a life circumstance. This is a sign of comfort that everything will be okay. How sweet is that? Animals, specifically birds, and butterflies are often signs from Spirit. Butterflies are symbols of rebirth and transformation and a reminder that we too have the ability to be reborn. Seeing a butterfly often can be a reminder to slow down and enjoy the here and now, because life is fast and short, much like the lifespan of a butterfly, which is commonly a few weeks or months. Butterflies can also be sent from a deceased loved one as a sign that their spirit lives on in the spiritual realm and that they are doing just fine. You will know the butterfly is a loved one if it lands on you, follows you, or catches your attention in a special way. The life of a butterfly is magical within and of itself. It is born as a caterpillar, retreats to a cocoon, then is reborn into a beautiful butterfly. This is a gentle reminder of the magic that is life and a call for you to relish and embrace it. Soak up your magical life and enjoy it. Birds such as hummingbirds and cardinals have long been said to be signs of spiritual guidance. Hummingbirds are symbolic of adaptability, joy, love, and luck. The lightness and speed of the hummingbird can be a sign to lighten up, take a step back, and look at the bigger picture of things. This gives you a new opportunity to take action from your new point of view. Hummingbirds can also be a sign that you need to seek out and enjoy the sweetness of life much like they do with the nectar of the flowers. Life is short, make it sweet. Cardinals are often said to be signs from a loved one in heaven. They are a reminder that your loved one is never far from you and that their spirit lives on in the spiritual world.